foreign, I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these eyes ain't got nothing on them. I secured the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing. Only way to get exception, ain't no two. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my coupe. Only winning gets exception on my coupe. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'm a win.
The playoffs are back at Lambeau, and the temps, well, they're where you would expect them in the frigid range. Just how the Cheeseheads like it here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Green Bay Packers. One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Now Rodgers looking deep for Adams. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. Nobody ever wants the interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized momentum. You know, almost like they're saying, okay, no one expects us to win this one. Let's go ahead and give them a shock early. Took the ball from the home team and put them in the hole.
Because this crowd, one of the best in the league, especially this time of year, it's going to be tough to take them out of it, but that's a heck of a start. Jones with a first down carry, and he's going to wind up losing a couple as he's stopped behind the line.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, he breaks through.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Kenny Clark able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic. 3rd and long after that last sack. Shotgun now for Brady. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 97 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead. You think about the great running backs in the game today. I don't know if Aaron Jones is a name that comes immediately to mind, but it should, evidenced by that run there.
I think defensively, when you look at a play like that, that's when everyone looks at their teammates and starts shaking their heads a little bit, because now you're wondering, what are we in for? Worked all week to try and limit the big play ability that he possesses, and he winds up taking one to the house in the very first quarter. That was a tremendous run.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard.
Summers, what the fuck was that, Summers?
What
the fuck was that, Summers?
A quick first down pickup. Good start after
Get there, bro. That's my fault.
drive.
That's all good.
Brady gives this one off to Jones.
Oh my God. That was my hit stick.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Brady to throw.
That's my fault. That's my fault. That's my fault. That's my fault.
Going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 42.
That's all I need, baby.
Offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep.
Oh.
Lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
As a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. Now on 2nd and 13, Brady. And his pass incomplete.
Brady's pass thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It's 3rd down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Brady.
Oh my God, you gotta get there, bro. You gotta fucking get there. Come on. That's your fucking spot.
3rd and 13.
Oh, man. That was your fucking spot, bro.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Jones. And he'll be stopped at the game.
That was your spot, bro.
Down to the 15-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Brady. He'll buy some time right. A dump underneath to Jones. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Packers 7, Buccaneers nothing.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Throwing now is Brady.
Oh, good one. Fuck.
He sets up the screen to Jones.
Good shit.
And he's able to pick up the
Fuck.
first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
Good shit. That fucked me up.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now
Fucked
they've
me
got
all the
it
way up.
1st and
That was a
goal.
good play.
Jones. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. So the false start will back them up 5. That's going to set them back 5 yards. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. Working from the gun, it's Brady. This will be caught at about the 6. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, Brady into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Wow, we ain't gone. We ain't gone.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's
dumb. You gotta be dumb aggressive. You gotta be dumb aggressive. That's what we gotta be.
Points, no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
That was well defended, and while it was a completion, it resulted in a loss of yardage. It's really, really hard for a running back to think to himself, I probably should have just dropped it and saved the yardage. It goes against the entire training that he's had his whole career.
He'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped at his tracks at about the 3. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
3rd and 11.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. To throw is Rodgers. It's caught. Jones. And he will finally go out of bounds, but not before he takes it down to the 25. A big play there on the catch and run. 72 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Love with a give to Dillon. He'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now Rodgers.
Oh!
Defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down. The surprise 2nd-round pick, Sean Bunting, there to get a hand in.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game?
Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
On the tackle. A 6-yard.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And incomplete.
That was
he tried
terrible
to leave it
of me.
underneath, nearly got picked.
Yeah, that was
Maybe
terrible
they
of
can have that
me.
one back, 3rd down.
That was so terrible of
You
me.
tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one
That was
ended up
a terrible
incomplete.
read.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
Well, that
No
was
matter
terrible
what
of
the
me.
situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football,
That was terrible.
they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward.
Terrible play
It's a very
calling, too.
difficult task.
That was terrible play calling, man.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves.
Oh,
here.
gave me the wrong man. They gave me the wrong man.
That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air.
I don't like it, y'all boys.
On the ground.
I don't know what y'all got going on, but y'all got to tighten up.
They've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Get in. You got
Contain him
caught.
to just 4. 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20.
That's my fault. I'm calling plays before I even see the fucking formation he in. That was dumb as fuck of me. And that was so fucking dumb. So fucking dumb. I'm calling fucking plays before he even.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Complete in the end zone. Kevin King there defensively.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. This is up and good from 10
Yeah, that was dumb as fuck of me.
So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for.
Let's keep fighting defense. Let's keep fighting, man. I went out there and blew it, man.
The Bucs
I
offense
had it,
to begin
and I
their
blew
next
it.
possession. And Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn.
What's that? What?
And try and get some points.
Why you did that Okie shit over there? That shit should have been a kick.
Nice way to start the drive.
What was that?
12 and a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end
Got
doing
being
exactly
weird.
what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus, and indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on third down. From the gun, Brady.
Ah! Oh, I see. Oh, I seen it. I seen it, dog.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as he'll punt it away for the second time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Ooh, I seen it too late. That should have been my pick, man. Oh, man. That should have been my picky pick.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They were able to get the ball back here. Didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Yeah, how about the boost the defense gave?
I need you to get there,
right
though,
out
bro.
on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again to Jones. First times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect.
He's got a man complete. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams, 78 yards. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
Oh.
ultimately cannot
Trying to get a hit stick. Get my ass shook up like a salt shaker. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got?
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
At the 29-yard line.
Escaping the pressure right. And now he's
Oh my God! This nigga is not out. Tom Brady is not outrunning my linebacker, bro. Not Tom. Not Tom. Anybody but Tom. Anybody but Tom. I give anybody that in there. Come on. That motherfucker's a slug.
Brady now to throw. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Zadarius Smith able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Now he'll pull it down, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard.
Bro, what do you got, a shield on him? Because I tried to hit stick his life, and he didn't give it to me. The fuck?
Even though the coverage was excellent.
Got a fucking shield on him, bro?
Drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on second down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Going deep this time for Miller. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his second interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
Oh!
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33.
That was so dumb of me, man. Oh my God, that was dumb. That was so fucking dumb. Oh my God. That was dumb, man. That was so, oh my God. I don't even give a fuck what player right now. I'm so fucking hot. That was so fucking dumb, man. Come on, man. I wait to fucking play all the play like that. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Got the fucking lead and I fucking do that. That's fucking crazy.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back.
I didn't even have to do that. That's the funny part. I had the right call the first time. And I screwed it. I screwed myself.
And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. That's taken in by the tight end, Josiah DeGuara. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. It's a big play that time for the Packers.
Come on, y'all boys. That was my fault. I made a bad decision last play, man.
So now then, the big basically
even
has
play
it
like
all
that.
the
I
way
don't
inside
even
the
do
30
shit
now,
like that. I just
1st
got
and
hyped
10.
on some disrespectful shit. That's what I did.
On 1st down, it's Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
Apparently the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rush in the regular season.
All right, offense, man. Come on, man. Stop making fucking mistakes like that, dog. No more motherfucking mistakes, man. Because defense gonna do they Dougie. Come on, O. D gonna do they thing now. I ain't gonna lie, boy. I just dove far as fuck, boy. That boy just dove far as fuck.
Looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Bucs offense set to begin.
Oh yeah.
Here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards.
Hit stick that shit. Yeah, I seen it. I seen it.
Surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down now.
Yes, sir. Got him.
Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Interception. Oh, supposed to be a tip drill. You stop your man from getting the ball, bro. Oh, Lord.
Hope he can make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so.
Hey, good hit, though. Good hit, 4-6.
Keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Brady to throw for it on 4th down.
Interception. Woo! Oh, my God. That should have been a pick. What the frick? That should have been a pick. Oh, my gosh. That should have been a pick. Oh, man. It's all good. Oh, that should have been a pick, bro. I came back for that. I fought for that, my nigga. That was supposed to be me because I fought for that.
Brady now on 1st down.
Oh, yeah, because you'd have threw that comeback. I should have gone to the crib. He'd have threw that comeback. I'm going to the crib with that one.
Almost instantaneously led to a very quick sack.
And it appears that this was just a letdown from the offensive line, but they do have a tough job because if you're a big tackle out there on the perimeter, sometimes you don't have the agility to keep up with the defensive end who's looking to wreak havoc in the backfield, and he got there and put his man on the ground.
Stop playing with that boy like that. Stop playing with me, Tom. You too old, man. Tom, you too old. Stop playing with me like that. I'm too old, Tom. Stop playing with me like that, man.
Look at the lead. Look at the deficit. Trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero.
That's all. It's a man blitz. Yeeks. I ain't take that hit head on. I know that.
Gotta figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Jones. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, But they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Flush to his right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 32 yards.
All gas, no brakes. All gas, no brakes.
To the touchdown. And he's able to put it through. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the
I'm about to pick that.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it
I was definitely about to pick that.
It'll be 2nd down.
That's a 25-yard line.
To throw again, Brady.
Mm-mm.
Can't get away, and
Uh-uh.
Brady will go down. Kenny Clark, his second
No sir,
sack of the
not
night.
me.
Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
No post. We ain't going.
And now a fumble. Brady loses the football.
Oh, that's it, Brady. That's it, Brady.
Cover this one up.
Y'all pack that shit up.
5-yard line.
Good game, Bucks.
Offensively lucky they
Good
were able to
game.
keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They have all but booked their ticket to the NFC Championship game next weekend, and they'll look to finish things off here now in this 4th quarter. And no room to maneuver there. Give them a yard up to the 47. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. He's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
For the Packers.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They knew this would be tough on the road divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this 4th quarter. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 12-yard line.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun, Brady. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. He's got a first down past the 30. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones, 81 yards. And the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch. He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The Packers are moving on as we say thanks for watching and so long.
17.